Welcome to Simply Liminal. My name is Stacy. This is my daily 2-card reading for Saturday, February 17th, 2024. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this reading. Before I get started, I just want to say that I always open a circle of light and love and protection around myself, which protects myself as well as everyone involved in this reading, the collective energy that I'm drawing, and for every one of you who watches this video. And whether you watch it on the day that I've placed on the video stamp, or if you see it 2.5 years from now, I believe that when you watch this video, there is something in it for you. There is some message there for you. I mean, I strongly believe that. So we are working with the Goddess Power Oracle deck from Colette Baron Reid. It is one I have wanted for a long time, but I just received it. It was kind of a gift to myself after having done like 7 weeks of Oracle readings on this channel and just persevering and trying to get better and trying to help spread this message that I think comes so beautifully through Oracle cards, where we're connected in those liminal spaces to the divine, whether it's our great creator or the great Mother Goddess or our spirit, our internal soul. Like sometimes that's what we need to connect with. And I believe these liminal spaces and these oracle cards help us with these messages. So I'm going to look, as I always do, at two things for these readings. I'm going to look at the energy of the day, which is the force that's directed towards us from the universe, or so busy talking, I'm struggling to shuffle, or the energy in our environment that's coming at us. And then I also look at the focus, which is the intention, the effort, or the response that we put into that energy. Because just because energy comes at us doesn't mean that we just have to sit there and, not take it exactly, but just deal with what's given to us. We are divine beings that have the ability to respond and to change things or make things better, or how we accept that energy can make or break our day sometimes, So, all right, let's look at the energy of the day. Okay, there's our energy card. Hopefully I got that okay. Sorry, I'm blocking my light there a little bit. Maybe I need to move this just a hair. And then our focus. Okay. So I will continue to read from these intuitively, and then I will look at the guidebook. Colette always has just a gorgeous insight in her decks. The artwork is gorgeous. That is by Jenna Del Grataglia. And then Colette's ability to channel these oracle decks is a great gift, and I am thankful for her. All right, so let us look at our energy for this day. We have Oshun, and this is generosity. And really, in our readings last week or 2 weeks ago, generosity was a theme that was coming at us for February. And so it's nice to see this coming up again. Oshun, she is one of the beautiful Orishas, I believe. And look at her. She is just, you just feel like you want to give that woman a hug, right? I mean, look at this. Beautiful lemons in the background, gorgeous patterns, and she just looks happy and warm. Wonderful. So we have the energy of generosity coming at us, which is great. So let's look at what the book says about the generosity energy, but I mean, what's not to like about generosity coming at us, right? So it says here, there is a universal law that centers on unrestrained generosity and flow. Oshun, the benevolent Yoruban river goddess, the representation of nourishment, healing, fertility, and prosperity, reminds you that life herself has given to you freely. You have been offered air to breathe, water to drink, food to eat, and shelter to sleep in. So now it is your task to give freely of yourself, no matter how big or small that act, without expectation of receiving anything in return. The goddess Oshun encourages you to allow gratitude to permeate everything you do right now. Even the smallest opportunities and gestures. The very experience of giving and being generous with your heart, time, money, assistance, kindness, and care will provide more value than you can imagine. And when you release all attachment to the outcome, you will be surprised to see how the good fortune you have bestowed on others comes back to you tenfold. Oshun reminds you that this is the truth that has existed since time began and will continue until the world's very end. So a couple things here that remind me of yesterday's message, or the day before. It talks to us about, what we put out comes back to us tenfold. So that's really important for us to remember, because, it's not just the warm, happy behavior that we put out that comes back to us tenfold. Sometimes it's the shitty behavior too, you know, when we're not very nice to people or we're impatient. Those things come back to us in tenfold as well. So what we put out is paid back to us. And it's just a good thing to keep in mind. Gorgeous, gorgeous card, gorgeous, gorgeous message. So let's look at the focus card that we have for today and see what we are going to put into this. This is the great goddess. This is everything, right? She, the great goddess that controls everything. Just wonderful. The divine feminine energy at its rawest and purest. I actually drew this card a couple days ago for my mom. And I just was like, oh, Mom. Anyway. So this card says sacred unity. And so I think that we are just designed to look at the generosity energy that's coming at us with all the sacred love that it's intended to us with. If we just look at it with every divine amount of ourselves, we can understand that this energy is sacred and generous and for us. I mean, I just think that we need to be open to everything this generosity comes to us with, but also not just to be open to it, but we want to spread it. We want to share it because we want to give that generosity to other people. And in that same way, we want to spread that sacred unity energy to other people too. So let's take a look at what this card says really quick. It says, now is the time to view your world through a reverent and clear lens of unity and connection, the domain of the great goddess, the creatrix of all life and the great mother of all. It is time to leave the right or wrong, good or bad, zero-sum game world behind. Enter the space where you can find the sacred ground of sharing without guile. Work from the desire that everyone benefits. Look at others as if they are also a reflection of yourself. Take a humble yet grounded approach to your life right now. Be accountable for the energy you put into the world, and be aware of how you influence your surroundings. The great goddess reminds you that you may see yourself as different than others, but you are all one in her presence. Treat others as you would be treated, and miracles abound. This is truly an auspicious time in your life to grow and expand. So this is a beautiful message. It's kind of like the golden proverb, right? Treat others like you wish to be treated. That's exactly what this is saying. We have the energy of generosity coming at us with it's just gorgeous, warm, all encompassing beauty. And we have the sacred unity power of the great goddess who says that you all are equal to me. I love you all. I want the best for you all. And if you all share that intention with each other, great things will happen for us all. This is a beautiful reading. I'm really excited about it. I hope you found this reading helpful or connected with it in some way. I would love to hear what you think about the deck or what you think about the readings. I'm so grateful to all the views I'm getting. Please like, please subscribe, please share. I would like to help this channel grow so I can help spread these messages to the collective. It's very important to me to share the beauty that I find in these oracle cards and the message that I think they bring to us from our divine self, our divine creator, messages that we may not normally see. And I just want to help spread those and share those with people. So thank you for visiting Simply Liminal today with me. My name is Stacy.